brand new iPhone 6 for $200? So this here is an iPhone 6. Now let me tell you why that's surprising. That's because the iPhone 6 originally came out in 2014, but Apple's re-released it and it's available for $200 to $300 brand new at certain carriers. So why would it make sense for Apple to relaunch an iPhone that was originally released way back in 2014? Well, the short answer is to boost iPhone sales. Initially, Apple relaunched the iPhone 6 a few months ago in emerging markets like China and India at a much lower price point because most people in those markets don't have enough disposable income to spend on high-end smartphones. Then Apple decided to bring the relaunched iPhone over to North America as well. And I think the main motivation over bringing the iPhone 6 to North America is the fact that the iPhone has been seeing a decline in relative sales over the past few years. And to introduce the iPhone 6 again might entice buyers who are looking for a budget Android phone to instead consider the iPhone 6. And to be honest, I think the iPhone 6 probably outperforms most budget Android phones in the same price range. As you probably know, the iPhone 8 or the 10th anniversary iPhone is right around the corner. And normally Apple does cut the prices of their previous gen phones leading up to the launch of their newest iPhone. But this time, Apple's gone back a couple of generations, and they're cutting prices of iPhones going as far back as the iPhone 5S. Even though the iPhone 6 is kind of old, its specs have still held up. It has never once stuttered or lagged on me. Under the hood, we've got an Apple A8 processor. It's running iOS 10. We've got an 8 megapixel camera with 1080p video recording capabilities. We do have Touch ID, but it's the first gen Touch ID, which is kind of considerably slower, but you can't really complain for the price. And we've got a 1810 mAh battery, which is kind of small when compared to today's flagship standards, but with low to moderate use, I can get almost a day to a day and a half of use out of this. Oh, and here's a random fact. This is actually the thinnest iPhone Apple has ever made. So I would actually say now is the perfect time to buy an iPhone. If maybe you're coming from Android and want to try the iPhone, maybe you're looking to buy your first smartphone, or maybe you have an iPhone that's as old as the iPhone 5 or the iPhone 4S. Now would be a perfect time to upgrade to something a little bit fresher, a little bit newer. And on top of that, you save tons of money for a phone that can basically do everything the newest iPhones can do. I mean, the iPhone 6 was a flagship 3 years ago, which isn't that much time. And on top of that, it costs less than half the cost of a brand new iPhone 7. And the specs still hold up decently well. And that's the thing with iPhones. The hardware and software just work. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked this video, give it a like. If you disliked it, give it a dislike. And let me know in the comment section below why you didn't like this video.